Hey, alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, praise, and fear to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakodash. I also want to give the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do well. There's your brother could come, member of the Great Millstone Atlanta Camper, back at again today with another video, and this one's going to be called Same Playbook, Different Year, Same Playbook, Different Year. And this reason why I named the video that is because Esau is doing the same exact playbook, man. Okay, it's nothing new. Okay, you have it recently last week. You had this outbreak of what is known as the hantavirus, and the hantavirus is basically the new C-19. Okay, it's the new boogeyman on the block to scare these people into submission. Now we understand that certain elites such as Carl Schwab and so on and so forth. Okay, Yuval Noah Harari. Okay, he goes into polycrises. Okay, so now you have the energy crisis through the Iranian war. Okay, and then after that you have what is known as the the oil crisis. Okay, goes hand in hand with the energy crisis, and is now now you have basically a new pandemic. Okay, and you're gonna start seeing people. I saw someone today at work wear a mask. Okay, he's in the fucking aisle wearing a mask. These people are there actually afraid of this thing. Now, if you go into the word Hanta, okay, so I can grab it. Hanta in Hebrew. Hanta in Hebrew is a colloquial term. Meaning nonsense, a lie, a scam, or something fake. It is commonly used to dismiss a story, excuse, or situation as total garbage or a load of bullshit. So Esau is pushing what? A load of bullshit. Okay. A load of fucking bullshit. Okay. So, hey man, say man. And these people fall for this bullshit. We understand this is nothing more than what the devil coming down with great wrath. So let me try to check this. Matthew 24 verse so like I'm kind of what's the word for it? Sniffly right now, man. It says Matthew 24 verse 7, for nation shall rise up against nation and kingdom against kingdom. We're seeing that now, right? Okay, you know, your kingdom against kingdom. You have what? Iran versus Israel, America versus Russia, and so on and so forth. You know, all these that's kingdom against kingdom. Okay, great kingdoms are clashing heads, as you know. The scripture going to Joel, the 3rd chapter. Let the weak say I am strong. Isaiah, the 13th chapter. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustered the host of the battle. And there shall be famines. Okay, we see a famine actually developing here in the United States, where last year the agriculture in America is not doing very well. Okay, especially over there in the Midwest. Okay, and even due to these trade wars that Trump has put America in, America doesn't really have a lot of, agriculture coming in right now. And that's systematic. That's for what? A famine. Because Esau is going to actually collapse and crash the society and bring forth what is known as the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and you can actually see it happening. Where to Trump today, he said, I don't keep up with the American, dollar." Basically, what he said. Basically, he said is, "Fuck y'all. I have my money. Okay, y'all are about to rot, not me." But you understand Esau. It's really, the elite banking family versus everyone else. Okay, and he's not a part of that number. Trump's just a puppet. I don't think Trump has a bunker spot. I think they're gonna do something else to him. I'm not gonna say that live. And pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, so a pestilence is nothing more than what? A plague. Okay, and the Lord said that he will bring plagues upon Egypt as before. Okay, and one of those plagues is a pestilence. Okay, remember during the C-19, okay, that pestilence had people fucking scared, petrified. Okay, petrified. All right, so let me read some of this. This is from the CDC.gov. It says about Andes virus. Andes virus is a type of hantavirus that can cause a severe respiratory disease in people called hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, HPS. This virus can spread through contact with rodents by touching an object with the virus, or rarely through contact with a sick person who has the virus. Early symptoms can look like the flu. If you think if you have contracted, if you think you have contact with the person with Andes virus and are experiencing symptoms, contact a medical professional immediately. Overview. Andes virus is a typical hantavirus spread by rodents in South America and less common by other affected people. The rodents that carry Andes virus have not been found in the United States. That's a cap because it's in the United States now. All right, it's showing you what people are they're gonna start quarantining people. Okay, it says what 4 to signs and symptoms 4 to 42 days. A sign and symptom of HPS due to the Andes virus appears 4 to 42 days after exposure. Early symptoms of HPS due to Andes virus can include fatigue, fever, muscle aches, especially in large muscle groups like thighs, hips, back, and sometimes shoulders. About half of all patients with HPS also experience headaches, dizziness, chills, abdominal pains like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pains. Typically, people are only infectious while they have symptoms. Andes virus can spread through contact with infected rodents or their urine, saliva, or feces, meaning basically like he had to be fucking living with goddamn rats. I mean, that cruise had fucking rats on it. I'm showing you how the infrastructure of Esau is. Here it is, you pay thousands of dollars to go on it. It's thousands. It's not even $100 to go on a cruise anymore. Okay, it might be $100 to get a flight to go across the United States of America, you know. Even then, it's a ripoff because you see what Esau did with the Spirit airline. Okay, when the cheapest airlines, Esau closed down, and then the next day, Delta said, "Oh, you niggas, you trying to come on here? Because we're next up." No, no, no. We're not giving you niggas free food no more on the flights. No, 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 nigger. Don't bring your ass back over here. You see, so it's all a gig that Esau's playing to play on the minds of you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. All right. And Jake's falling for it. If a person, like once again, I saw a nigga today at work with the mask on, and the person I seen with the mask on was a Jake. I said, man, Jake's dumb. 1 second. Oh, man. I'm gonna like this Palo Santo I read. It says, by touching an object or surface with a virus on it, then touching your mouth, nose, or eyes. Exactly. So, through close contact with the person who is sick with Andes virus, reducing risk. So, how can you reduce the risk? Keep your ass in the fucking side. But really, it's fake. This thing's fake. Esau is pushing the hogwash on you people, bro. And people are actually showing you how crafty this man is through his media. The scriptures talk about in the book of Isaiah, the 47th chapter. This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1. Actually, I'm going to jump down to stand now with the multi-light source reader at 12. Yeah, Isaiah 47 verse 12. Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multi-light sources when thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so, thou mayest prevail. You know, in the United States is built on witchcraft, man. Okay, if no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, you even look at the dollar bill, okay, with the webs and so on and so forth, or even these presidents, they swear on the Bible, but they don't swear to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, okay? They don't even call upon the name of the Heavenly Father in truth and sincerity. All they fucking know, okay, is Satan, because this is Satan's kingdom, okay? As Esau tries to push forward with the mark of the beast, okay, and push forward with this beast system, cameras everywhere, 24-hour surveillance, 6 feet apart. And really, a lot of that reason why Esau wants you to be 6 feet apart so the AI doesn't glitch out on your fucking face with these cameras that he has set up everywhere. It's not like he's setting it up. These things are already in unison. Okay, even in the Walmart parking lots. Okay, they can tell who you are by the tag, your exact fucking parking spot you're parked in. So there's no running away from the police. You're not just gonna fucking run out with a fucking giant flat screen TV out of Walmart anymore. It's not like the 90s, bro. Everything is surveilled. Everything is controlled by this goddamn man. Okay, you see, and this is why we need the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Shai, okay, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to deliver us, you know, because it's not like we can do it on our own. You see, we read about the hantavirus and we get excited, okay, because of these pestilence and plagues, but you know, it's a real thing. This nigga's about to make his move on the inhabitants of the earth. And these people have no clue. They just think it's just another pandemic. It's just, no, this nigga's about to collapse his fucking economy through this pandemic, through this polycrises, right? The year of the polycrises, right? It says, thou art wearied in a multitude of thy counsel. Yeah, exactly. Esau's just throwing shit down at a fucking, like, you ever play darts, you're just tossing shit to get that last dart through. Okay, try to hit that red little circle. That's what Esau's doing. Okay, he's wearied in the multitude of his sorceries. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy sorceries. Let now the astrologers, okay, which the word astrologer means to divine. Okay, and Esau's divining wickedness. Because even look at the scripture say what? I suffer not a witch to live. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua don't want no fucking witches or warlocks. The Lord wants what? Israelite men to stand up, gird up thy loins. Okay. And that goes straight to Esau, the people of the Heavenly Father. Here it is, this devil's claiming to be the people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yet, okay, everything that came out about this devil in the last 2-3 years has been nothing but fucking wickedness. Everything. And their shit, like, it's like, god damn, nigga, you doing that shit? You go into the Epstein files, you go about this nigga eating. I don't even want to go into it, but it's just no way that this is the shit this nigga had to do to get power. And all we gotta do is just call upon the names and hit the highways and byways and do right by the name of our power. You see how, I don't want to say easy, but you see how simple the Lord is, man. The scriptures go into the simplicity of Yahweh Shai. All right? It said the monthly procrastinators, Isaiah 47 verse 13. Let the astrologers, the diviners, the stargazers, and the monthly procrastinators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble, and the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Exactly. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even the merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. So no one's going to save Esau from the up-and-coming jobs that he's doing through these enchantments, okay, in order to scare these people into wearing back these masks and talking about 6 feet, because that's the next thing that's going to pop up. Best believe Esau's going to have that 6 feet shit back again. And I noticed in my job, when I first started working there, okay, they were only playing music, but now it seems like every other commercial that pops up with the music, they're talking about fucking vaccines. Did you get your monthly, so you get your yearly vaccine? Come to so-and-so forth and get it at the pharmacy. I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't there a couple weeks ago. Why is Esau purposely programming these people to do that? Right? Because he's about to drop some shit and it's going to kill millions. Millions. You see, he has this agenda to kill off the mass majority of people. But a lot of people, you don't even know what the fucking Georgia Guidestones are. Right? You haven't done the research to even see it. But this is his goal, is to keep humanity under 500 million for a perpetual balance with nature. Okay, that's his balance. That's not the balance of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Scriptures say what? A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to the Lord. He don't got that. He don't got a right balance. Look at this nigga's treat the earth. Alright? Sewer systems fucking overflowing. Concrete jungle every fucking where. Hurts your goddamn ankles, your damn knees. I had knee pain for the first time this morning. I said, what the fuck is going on? Am I getting old? Like, what the... Oh, man. I couldn't believe it. I said, what the hell? Right? But, we're in the flesh, so. But, this is the time for Akim to... No, once again, the virus is fake, but, be aware of your health, man. Take the herbs, keep your immune system up, fight the good fight of faith. Granted, we know it's fake, but these people out here, with their mindset, you can actually create an illusion of you being sick. That's how powerful the mind is. And these people, they actually believe that there's some mystery zombie fucking virus going out, and it's actually getting people sick. Anyways, Isaiah 24 verse started 7. The new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. And the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them rejoiceth endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So the joy is gone, man. All right, these people, they're crashing out. They're chimping out. Esau's chimping out. You know, Jake is chimping out. Moab chimping out. Ammon chimping out. You know, everyone's chimping out. Only people who have the stability, okay, are who? The men of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability. To be stability, Lord. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time, and strength, salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is his treasure. So, we got the stability. The rest of these people out here are fucking going crazy, man. The scripture say what? Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? That word, wax cold there goes into what? Their psyche. Okay? People's minds are waxing worse and worse because they don't have the stability. They don't know what it's like to solely rely through faith upon Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. They don't get it. It's not clocking to them. It's not, I don't think it's clocking to you people out here what Esau's about to do, bro. He's about to come down with great wrath. All right? Now they got a new AI system in Walmart as well. To where, I'm not sure if y'all can ever check out a Walmart, which I hope you have with the self-checkout. It's pretty swift, right? No chip needed, by the way. You just scan the card, right? Sometimes the AI will mess up. And like you gotta wait for someone to come over there and fucking type in some code because the fucking AI it'll chimp out, it'll bug out, right? That's my new favorite word, chimp out. Anyways, now if you just show the AI the product again, it'll let you go. So now they're really getting away, throwing the human life away, okay, and replacing it with machine operated things, right? 9. They shall not drink wine with a song. A strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The wine equals answers, right? So the joy is gone. And the people are going to be looking for answers. And they're not going to find any answers, man. Okay, the answers are gone. The answers are here now, and they're about to be gone. Now you have something that's known as the famine of the word. If you go to the book of Amos 8, verse 11, it speaks about the famine of the word. You have other Bible verses as well. That's the main one bros use is Amos 8 and 11. Also, the other one is 2nd Esdras. It was the 5th chapter. Which shall, hid in the secret chamber, roughly paraphrasing. So, we're not going to be out there for much longer, man. Alright. Lord's about to put an end to all of this shit. Okay. And I believe it's going to be through this hand device. You remember when the C-19 first happened? No one was on. I mean, it was crazy. It took me like 30 minutes to get to Atlanta to go teach. not a jack in sight, and everything's all right. Right? Especially because we had I had it. I had the I was one of the people who can actually work during the pandemic. I forgot what it was called, but they gave you a pass. So you can drive around with it. Cops would stop you, showing the pass like a motherfucking president. That was some good times. Well, those times are about to return. But it's going to be much worse this time. Much worse. Okay? See, because Esau's really going to bring the whip. Think about roadblocks. Think about cities closing down. Cities overrun. Okay, well, we got to close down the whole fucking city because everyone in that bitch got hantavirus. And you'll see giant fucking rats running around the streets of Atlanta. So it's very well possible. And especially because the World Cup's about to hit this place. Oh, boy. You can just hear the stories now. Millions are infected by the hantavirus. And the fucking reporter who's reporting the shit, she knows the fucking word hanta means fake. She's laughing. And she, millions are affected by the hantavirus. Cut. And he started laughing, right? That's the times that we're living in. Through his witchcraft, hey, he's going to deceive many through his miracles. Let's see if I can grab this. Is Revelation 13 verse started 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Exactly. And a lot of people are about to follow after this beast system, because you can see how it can suck people in through how you see how Esau can suck people into his society through his witchcraft, right? So continue on going, Isaiah 19 verse 24 verse 10, Slakia. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And the city of confusion is talking about what? Well, you know, the word Babylon means what? Confusion with mixing. Okay, so Babylon is shut down. It's broken down. Every house is shut up, and no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. Wisdom. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. These people, they're starting to see that what? There's no mirth here in Babylon the Great. This place is fucking through. And it's the Lord bringing these plagues. It's the Lord doing these things to exalt his name, to show you people that he's not a power to be fucking around with. You know? Second Ezra 15, verse Salakia. Here we go. Behold, saith the Lord, 2 Ezra 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord Jehovah Bahashim Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the earth. Sorry, upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Jehovah Bahashim Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more, such are the wickedness which they profanely commit. People are just socked up in wickedness, right? No, they're literally just absorbing it, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You are continually crying out to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Is it not written in the book of, I believe that's Peter, that says that we cry out, Abba, Father? There's a reason why we're crying out, Abba, Father. It's because why? We need to get fucking delivered from this place, bro. We need to get the fuck out of here, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts. But with that, I say Shalom, and Lord's will is edifying, and call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, and Lord's will is edifying, and Lord's will you Akim enjoyed it. Shalom, shalom.